Welcome in, everyone. This is Life
After
30.
and we bike. This is episode 4 on y'all head tops, man. I know y'all see we got some change settings going on. My background a little different. C background a little different. Jim stay the same, but it's okay. We just wanted to switch things up for y'all a little bit. You know, it's episode 4, cuatro on y'all asses, man. I'm feeling great, fellas. How we feeling, man?
Man, it's good, man. It's good. Like I said, we've been staying consistent. I'm happy that we just been dropping every week. You know what I mean? It feels good to be doing this shit. Finally doing it instead of just talking about it.
Episode 1, 2, and 3 is out right now. Make sure you guys go to the Life After 30 channel, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let us know how you feel in the comments. I am Young Gadava himself, Chad Law, alongside me, my compadres, my brethren since the sandbox, Jim Davis, CJ Durrant. We in this bitch. We here, man. See what's going on, man. How you feeling, Papa Bear?
What'd you say?
How you feeling, Papa Bear?
Feel alright, you see me out here, got all the baby stuff in here. I'm in the baby room today. Couldn't get my little usual pod, so had to make it do what it do.
Dad life, it don't stop. You win.
Don't stop.
Bro, it's been crazy to see like your transition in life, just having to like really go from, you know what I mean, your player ways to the cuff life to now you really just family man. You know what I mean?
Man. I don't even go outside no more unless it's on campus.
Yo, it's a wild trajectory of how we've been living our lives over these last couple of months, years. Pandemic really shaped up a lot for us. You know what I'm saying? Jim, you in a healthy, happy relationship over here making fish tacos every night and shit. Making TikTok dance videos and shit. Y'all doing this too.
Yeah.
Y'all going crazy.
Yo, I never did a TikTok dance in my life.
It's coming though. It's coming.
But yo, it's so funny you say that. Wifey actually asked me to do the first one. We're supposed to do it either today or tomorrow.
And what y'all gonna do?
Yo, it was inspired by you. No cap. Yo, I swear to God, after we got off the phone yesterday, she literally pulled up your TikTok and showed me the shit with the pencil.
Oh,
I never even seen no shit like that in my life. I don't even have to I'm like, yo, nah, that's just
I gotta get better on TikTok. I can't front
everybody. That's the way, honestly. That's how you get like the most.
I told her she can run that whole department. That's her whole department. Damn. It's official Guzzy. I'm gonna get the official joint. I gotta shout her. I gotta plug her shit.
We got the official Life After 30 TikTok too, right?
Yeah, we got it. Still gotta post another video. They took it down because of the cursing and stuff, but it's, we're gonna make it do what it do.
Life After 30 pod on TikTok. Make sure y'all go follow us up there too. LAT pod on Twitter. Life After 30. Life After 30 podcast on Instagram, and Life After 30 pod on Gmail. We make sure our socials are all active. You know what I'm saying? My chin hairs is coming through. Niggas is getting that beard going right now. It's going through a good time in life. You know, feel me? Everything has been on the up and up, fellas. This is our life check-in episode.
Yeah, we got 4 episodes in. Like,
yeah,
we done scream. Niggas done seen us screaming at each other, everything. But it's all been healthy conversation. And that's been the feedback that I've been getting too. Like, it's a lot of people like actually being helped by this shit on some like, nah, like that ass. I was in a situation like that. I didn't even look at it that way. And I've been getting a lot of that. So this shit has been ill. Like, we definitely gotta have a little recap just to like look back of all this shit that we accomplished for real.
100%. I definitely want to start by saying I walked back my statements from episode 1. I know some of y'all was looking at that episode and saying that your man's is bugging. What's going on with him? Why you waiting for a joke?
Yeah, bring it to the light. Everybody don't remember.
I mean, essentially, like, waiting for that one lady who is getting her life right. Just holding it down on that friendship level. That's just out the window, man. It's out the window, bro. We ain't doing that, man.
That's what I was trying to tell my nigga, man. Like, yo,
just because he had one bad incident don't mean that you can't wait for someone.
It's out the window, yo.
One bad duck.
Down the river. Pondy River.
What happened though?
I mean, we just went in 2 different paths, man. You know what I mean? Like, literally, life has a funny way of revealing itself, and
God,
you can't block your blessings. And you know, that certain somebody ended up watching the episode.
Oh,
That
she
certain
watched
somebody,
the episode?
that certain somebody watched the episode and you know, used Jim Davis's words against me in the honorable court of Chad Law. And hey, you know, we just had to agree that this was just not where we had to be in life. You know what I
So
mean?
she didn't want you to wait. My fault. So she didn't want you to wait for her?
Essentially, she was like, hey, let me just go be devious elsewhere.
And
And it's
one
like,
thing I want to say about that, I got so much respect for her, like for watching that shit and keeping it above. You feel what I'm saying? Like instead of like I respect her for that, for real.
I mean, what was she supposed to do? Waste her time? Like that's kind of weird.
Yo, like
Nah, I'm saying
girls,
like
girls will play that position. You feel what I'm saying? Girls will play that position, get what they want out of a situation or whatever. Like she fucks with him to the point where she's keeping it a buck with him. You feel what I'm saying? And I respect that.
but she still wants to toy around and still obviously
I respect that. See, I literally
still wants to lurk around. She still wants to come around, you know what I'm saying, the law layer, but it's like, hey, I love keeping a distance and making sure that
know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
People's access to me is super restricted once you show your true card. So, you know what I'm saying? As time goes on, we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm enjoying the feel. I'm enjoying life as it is right now. This is life after 30. The ironic part is we ain't even 30 yet. That's what everyone's been hitting at. Like, yeah, niggas ain't even 30 yet. But these are all things that we're going to experience as we get to that age. You know what I'm saying? When that time comes, we literally going to be seeing, like, looking back on this, like, damn, like, I remember this time. Like, this is shit ain't either changed or things have gotten better. You know what I mean? We're going to see how that goes. So
we definitely
want that statement back.
Going up. We going up. Things is definitely going to get better.
That statement has definitely got walked all the way back. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying life out here in sunny Atlanta. The food content has been going up tremendously. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting on the food end, the merchandise end at thelawlayer.com. You know what I'm saying? Just staying active, my guys. Like, we really at a different pace of life right now. And just since I stopped smoking weed, like, I really have noticed, like, man, my life is on a higher trajectory. I just utilize all my time.
My boy had it.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but if you're doing the food thing, why don't you like promote that shit on TikTok? That like they got like a big food community.
Yo, again, I'm just late to the party on TikTok sometimes, man. I don't be knowing how to do all that TikTok shit. I be so much on Instagram, Twitter. I still love Twitter. I'm a Twitter nigga at heart.
Dude, I still me wifey, bro. I'm telling you, wifey.
Nah, I understand that the Twitter and the Instagram thing cool, but like the TikTok shit, like kind of the future. Like that's where all the kids are. Like, and once you get the kid or
kids and the girls, and the girls, literally.
And they gonna promote it to their friends. Like, yo, watch this video. And especially because you got the food thing. Food people, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to food shit, people love watching food and anything to do with food. So I don't know. I just say get on the TikTok shit.
I think I'm gonna give TikTok a valiant effort. Like this week, this month, I'm gonna really put my foot into TikTok and do a lot better. You know what I'm saying? My people fuck with me on TikTok. They follow me on TikTok as is. I'm just not consistent. And that's
all it is. Just being consistent. And like with TikTok, they try to help you get an audience. So like at a random, one of your videos might just blow up out of nowhere. You may not know why. It may not even be a good video to you, but that one video will blow up and boost everything else. Like all your other views will go up, your followers will go up, and then after that, you set pretty much.
Okay, I'm gonna dig into TikTok now because a lot of people, you included, have been saying, like, especially the way I've been moving on the food content, I gotta double down on TikTok. So now is the time more than ever. So when y'all see the TikTok go up, make sure y'all follow Chad Law on TikTok and the Life After 30 pod on TikTok. Once we get some more cleaner episodes, we'll be able to post more content. Right now, we getting in our groove. We making sure that everything's good. It's only episode 4, but hey, we here. We staying consistent. That's the best part, honestly. You know what I mean? What's going on with y'all though? How's everything looking up? Philly, what's going on with you in Philly, see?
Everything good, you know, the photo booth doing good. TikTok doing good. Son doing good. Shorty doing good. I'm doing good. Enjoying this paternity leave and shit.
Man, paternity leave. What is that like, bro? What is paternity leave like?
Nigga chilling, bro.
I don't know. They told me I got 4 months off. I'm gonna enjoy this. You know what I mean?
4 months.
4 months paid, full paycheck. Beautiful thing. I'm ready to have another one.
That's a blessing, man. Paternity leave. I know it's a lot of fellas that got kids out there that might not have paternity leave. Explain to them. Yeah, that too. That too. You might need a better job. Explain to them like what it's like in these first couple months of being a father right now, bro. Like I know that it looks like from the outside looking in, I value my sleep too much right now. Like I need sleep. You know what I'm saying? I need rest. And I just know like it's such a process. Like what is it like right now being a pops, man? Like going through that whole process.
I mean, it's not even that bad. The sleep thing, you get used to it. I don't sleep anyway, so it don't really do much. And plus my shorty waking up and doing all the hard stuff anyway, so that's fine. But being a pops is different. Like now you really gotta care for someone else instead of just yourself.
Wait, how old is your son now?
Almost 7 months, 6 months, 6.5.
So you're still very early in the game. You're gonna see what it's like. Cause when it's that early, they be dumb quiet, they be dumb cool. He already turning up?
Screaming. I'm surprised you don't hear him now. He
that's a fact. When we on
FaceTime,
he be talking to me. Yeah, that's a fact.
Let's say he be screaming, he be talking. He's starting to crawl now too. So it's different. It's wild, like seeing something that you created be like develop and grow. It's different.
That's the biggest blessing. That's the biggest blessing.
Like every day you see something new, like whether it's new hair, a new smile, a new sound. It's this.
Yo, this nigga sound like a real father. Nah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. You know how this man sound, bro? This shit is crazy.
What's his
fathers out there?
What's probably one of your biggest obstacles when it comes to you like learning how to do the fatherhood thing? Like when you got to take your child to the store, you got to put them in the car seat, or you got to even run to the gas station. Like I be thinking about things like that. Like
that's hard.
Gas station with a kid in my
honestly, back. I don't like going out because it's a hassle. Not a hassle, but it's like you gotta get the car seat, put them in the car seat. Once you're in the car seat, you gotta strap the car seat in. It's a lot more work than what you normally do. You know, you just get in the car, go in the store, come right out, you're done. No, now you gotta actually make it. I don't know, like it's a like routine now. Like, you gotta have to. It's a process. That's what I mean.
It's crazy because
it's just different. Like, you know what I mean, you get used to it, but it's just different.
It's crazy because like the type of shit that I'll be worried about, like I don't know if this is weird or not. Like I don't got no kids yet, but it's like I'm scared to even hold babies until they're like 1 or 2 years old. Like I'll be feeling like they're mad fragile, bro. They be have soft heads, like like literally, I be feeling like if you just hit them wrong, like that's my worst fear in life. Like that.
You get used to that though. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Once he was born, we was at the hospital, and like first thing they do, they tell you to hold him. I'm like,
I would have.
Which one me to do?
Did you take classes? Did you take classes and everything to lead up
to? Classes. Nah, that's something you just gotta do on your own. But it's weird, and the nigga was mad long. He like this. I'm like, yo, this.
Nah, you got, you know what I'm saying. You got a grown kid.
Yeah, he got an incoming 7 footer, at least 6'10" on the way.
When I showed James, nigga said, when I showed James, nigga said the nigga CJ African or something. The nigga was long as shit.
He's going to the lead, boy.
Speaking to existence.
Nah, fuck that. He gonna be a doctor. Fuck the league.
So let's stay on the track of that. So like, where do you see yourself? Where do you see Melo even going? Like, you want him to be an athlete? Do you really want him to be a doctor? You want him?
I just want him to be happy doing whatever he want to do. Like, whatever he want to do, I'm gonna support it. Whether it's sports, whether he want to be an artist, whether he want to sing. Whether he want just a regular 9 to 5, cool. Be the best 9 to 5 nigga you could be. You know what I mean?
That's hard.
I'm a psychopath. I already feel like when it's time for me to have a kid, if I have 2, one of them's gonna be an athlete, one of them gonna be a doctor or something like.
How the fuck is your child gonna be an athlete? You don't have an athletic bone in your body.
Bro, I'm gonna go ahead and be on my Tiger Woods shit. I'm gonna be on my Tiger Woods pop.
You got to train that nigga from.
Yeah, you're gonna be the best coach. You're gonna be the best coach.
Coach Carter. Remember episode?
No, I respect.
Once you come out the room, you're gonna have to feed him protein shakes.
Bro, you remember episode 2, man? I had the C on, man. Coach hat, Coach Law, man. I'm gonna be on my shit. Be telling them early. You know what I mean?
Question, would you be upset if your child wasn't an athlete or a doctor, like just a regular 9 to 5 nigga? Because you're not a regular 9 to 5 nigga, and we not regular 9 to 5 niggas. Would you be upset?
Good question. No, I wouldn't be upset, but I would push my child to have everything that I didn't have growing up. So it's like, I would want them to be loaded with financial literacy and the ability to make the best moves possible right out the gate at an early age. Like,
especially in this day and age, especially.
Bro, I wish they taught us credit and all that stuff in school, man. I wish they put that on us like early on, bro. Like that shit was something I look back on.
Major key. That would have helped us out a lot. Learning about credit once you like in college and after that is like crazy. Like you already, well, me, I don't know. Me personally, I was already in debt. What's why you thinking about a credit card? So,
and the wild shit about us too, we grew up like while the social media era was being birthed. Like the kids nowadays, like they got that super advantage of like niggas know what the internet is. You feel me? Like our parents legit did not know what this shit. It'll be crazy. Even still today, some people's parents will be on some like, yo, you're a streamer, you're doing a podcast. You feel me? Like
they don't believe in it. They don't know what that means.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like when I have a child, like I'm gonna literally express like, bro, any way you want to get it, you could get it. Like literally, it's a million ways. I'm not going to tell you, as long as you're not compromising your morals, yo, I don't care what you do, you could get it, bro.
I look at it too, like if we would have had credit school, if we would have had credit classes and real estate class, whatever in high school,
financial literacy,
even in Amityville High School, I guarantee you them kids would have stayed. We all would have stayed in class. Yeah, those
I don't know about in Amityville. Amityville was a little different. Niggas was beating up teachers and shit.
I really seen it.
Yeah, we definitely. You don't know what you was gonna walk into any day.
No, but you know what though? Those classes might have actually like saved a lot of people's lives, man. For real, more than algebra.
I don't know. I feel like that struggle helped them though. Like not knowing helped a lot of people get to where they are. Like if they would have known, maybe their path wouldn't have been like maybe things would have been a little different. Certain people need that type of struggle and not to know how to get it. They need to find their own path. You feel me? Financial literacy may have not helped them.
Nah, I disagree. I agree with like, yo, I agree with like having your back against the wall and will build character and like it can help you in a sense. But I disagree with the point. Like I feel like financial literacy is one of those things where it's like that's ignorance to not know that. Like, and I don't never want to encourage ignorance. Like that's gonna help you 10 times out of 10. That's never gonna help you. I mean, not hurt you being financial literate.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So, but I get what you're saying by like, yo, having your back against the wall definitely could be like a make or break situation and really could like turn you up for real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that some people, I don't think a lot of people would have used that, knowing that it could have been and they still wouldn't have used it. They had to struggle to get to where they need to be. Everybody don't like it's not a handout, but they don't want that help.
I get it. I definitely get that. I mean, you see how people took their SBA loans and PPP loans and already fucked them off.
They had their second chance at life, and a lot of people's returning their jewelry, returning their cars, and now they working at regular 9 to 5 again.
Returning jewelry is outlandish. Having to return your jewelry is hateful. But I really seen it though. It's really happening, especially out here in Atlanta, man. A lot of the same cats I seen flossing on the gram top of last year, they quiet this year. They off that shit. Because most of them out of just sit down.
Think the money gonna always come in like that, and then don't. Then you like, well, what now? You stuck.
You actually got people trying to really force themselves to make candles to keep up with their fake ass businesses. Like, yeah, I got a candle business, but you ain't never seen one candle come out their whole operation. And now they really over here trying to churn out candles and shit. Like, shit together. Like, man, this is crazy what I'm really seeing right now, bro. It's definitely happening. So, I'm glad we all just staying ahead of the game and staying ahead of, life as it's coming our way. And, when it comes to my child doing whatever they want to do, I just want to make sure that when it's time, they are set. Like their first birthday, they're going to have a dream. They're going to buy whatever they want to buy because it's going to be a time.
That's funny we talk about that because me and my shorty was talking about first birthdays. And we don't want to do nothing big because at the end of the day, they're not going to remember it. First birthday.
Maybe
by like the third one, cool, but What you gonna do for a first birthday?
I might push that motherfucker to like 5 or 5.
I would have said 10, but
That's what I'm saying. Cause like, look, you ain't remembering shit. Like,
I don't remember what I did for the first
I don't
7,
remember
8
my
years of
first
my
birthday.
life.
I don't remember my birthday actually. Now that I think about it, I
See
really
what I'm
don't.
saying? Like that's a memory you're
be
not
for the
gonna remember.
parents. That's what I'm saying. All that shit be for the parents.
That is, that's what I mean by whatever he wants for his first birthday. If he says, dad, house, like, all right, I'm gonna go buy you a house and I'm gonna put your name in it. You know what I'm saying? When you want to put the Airbnb or whatever it is, rental property, it's gonna be in your name. And as you get older and accrue that wealth, you're gonna go into your account and you're gonna see, oh shit, like my dad made me an Airbnb when I was 1 year old. He put it in my name, and now I got obscene amount of thousands of dollars, and I'm over here 15 years old. I can go buy a Lambo if I want to. Like, this is crazy.
So question, if you rich, right? But yeah, you rich, let's say like 10 years or whatever, and you have a kid, everything, he grows up. Are you gonna, is his money your money, or does he have to work for his money?
Oh, good question. I think I'm going to, I'll be generous. I'm going to put them in position to work like how I worked hard. Like by the time that I'm well off, especially with the way the trajectory of life is going, I'm not going to see the biggest abundance of money until maybe 5-10 years from now. So by the time I'm able to have that child, I'm going to want him to go through a little bit of life of like, hey, you still got to go to work. Just because it's in your savings account, you don't have access to it. I put it there for you. You still got to go out and get a hustle and figure out what you want to do in life. Whether you want to, if you want to be the best video game kid out, you better double down in that shit and go tell me your game plan. Write a business plan for me. Give me a nice plan, and I could look at it and be like, all right, so you want a chair, you want the TV, you want this, that, and the third. All right, so how much is all this going to cost? All right, so now you're going to go out and go get a job and go afford that. And at that point, I'll decide if I want to match you on it. So I'll get you the best versions of what you want. So I'm not going to let you get the basic starter kit chair or the basic TV or the basic system. I'm going to get you the best one, but you match me on that. And that's the effort that I want to see happen. So if you want to be a video game kid, be the best damn video game kid possible.
That shit is crazy. Imagine telling your mom you wanted to be a gamer at fucking 10 years old.
Not for us, not for our generation.
That shit is crazy.
But for me, I agree with what Chad is saying. The only difference, I would lock in on just like concentrating on raising my kid and just making sure that he's not entitled. Like, yeah, I'm no way you're gonna be able to hide that you're rich and that you got money. But the way I'm gonna raise him is gonna be on the focus of like, yo, this isn't your money. Even though his shit is gonna be set up in his account and he is gonna be good, he's gonna be well off, but he's not gonna be able to touch that until he got his shit going on. Like you said, until he showed me a business plan and until he got his feet on his ground and he figured it out himself, then he'll have access to whatever he wants. But I'm gonna instill in him like, nah, this ain't yours, bro. This is mine. I ran this up. But he's definitely gonna have the OD bag waiting for him. Like, that's how I'm giving it up.
I think, too, I also don't want it to get to a point where it's like, because we live in such a good life that you look at me like how the public might look at me, like, oh, Chad Law is my dad, so I got it made.
Entitlement.
Made. And then when I gotta be in dad mode, you like, damn, like, you're mean as shit, yo. Like, this really, this is how you give it up. And it's like, you gotta establish that early. So watching you gotta handle mellow. It's like, you really going through that motion right now too. So I could imagine, like, you know what I'm saying, you being a nice dad right now, but as things start to progress, especially with the photo booth company and the income starts flowing there, he gonna start to feel some type of like, yo, my family got it. Like, I'm good. By age 10, he gonna be like,
that. You
I'm
won't
chill.
even know.
That's how, literally.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think he'll know. Like, because I'm not like flashy with money and I don't show.
Right.
We don't really do all that. You feel me? Like, we just do the bare minimum. Like, we have our essential needs.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga be copping new Cubans. Don't let this nigga fool y'all. This nigga be at the jewelry store copping new Cubans. This
nigga crazy.
35 Cuban links.
You know what I mean? Once a year, we not splurge or something once every now and then, but nothing crazy. That's regular. But I don't know. I wouldn't want my son to know that we had money. I want him to think that he's just like everyone else, so he don't act different towards everyone else. You feel me?
Right.
You had those kids that they had money in their family. And you could tell because of the way they acted. I don't want my son to act that way. I want him to be.
We grew up with those kids. We went to high school with them, so we definitely saw what a lot of those kids was like. You know what I'm saying? Especially those of the other race. You know what I mean? They definitely had that sense of entitlement where they was just snobbier than now, holier than now, and it's like, damn, yo, like you the same age as us. Like you damn near you don't even know how to do your homework better than us, man. Like we do this shit better than y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's the key word, that entitlement word. Like that's what I'm saying. I refuse to raise a child that is entitled, bro. Like, but it all comes with just taking that time with raising your children, like really taking that time with giving them the morals, giving them ground rules, and having them grow out of that. Like, and once they grow out of that foundation, you ain't really got to worry about this shit. Like literally, the way I'm looking at it, my son's gonna be so official. He's my son. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
would you feel the way if your son had different morals than you?
That's deep. That's like a whole nother episode.
Listen, these are conversations I have with my shorty.
This is
bringing to you because I
like checking.
Yes, and I feel like niggas will be a liar, like to say no. Like not saying that I'm not going to try to understand him, but understand where he's coming from. But if his morals was different than mine, I definitely think I will feel away. I'm not in a position where I have kids right now, but I definitely do think I will feel away.
I think you say that now, but once you have like a child, that might change because you look at things a little bit differently once they're actually there. Like me personally, I was the same way. Like I want my son to have my same morals, but then I look at it like maybe my morals aren't the same as my father, which they definitely aren't.
I feel what you're saying, but it's a lot easier for you to say this right now. But wait till you actually have to remember what you're saying. Wait till you actually have to cross this bridge when you have to actually.
I already thought about that though. Like, boom, for instance, like me and my shorty was watching a show. And for some reason right now, they putting a lot of like young Black actors in these gay roles.
Definitely
right?
are.
And I personally feel a little weird about that because I'm like,
go boozy on niggas. Go boozy.
No, it's not even no boozy, but like, how can you make like a 10-year-old kid play a gay role and he don't know if he's gay or not, and it don't matter if he is or not. But why would you like? Is that the kid deciding that he wants that role, or is it his parents telling him go out for that role, even though he may have to do some gay home? I don't want to say the wrong word, but he may have to do something.
I don't even want to speak. That's
against his morals.
I don't even want to speak on.
I know.
You can respond.
I feel like it definitely would be the parents. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, look at this bag, look at this opportunity. Let's go ahead and put young such and such in this position. But then there will be a time where that kid is going to have to grow up in the 6th grade, and his friends or that bully in the 8th grade at his school is going to be like, man, shut your gay ass up. You was kissing that boy in school.
But that's our generation, though. I don't even think
it's like that now, bro.
It's like that. Now, I'm watching the Chucky series, and they got all these gay students in it, and it's like the norm. It's not like they're making fun of the kid for being gay. It's like, all right, whatever. Like back in our days, like you gay, you're like, oh, that nigga gay. And that was it. Now it's like whatever. Like that's why they pushing it on all these shows and pretty much movies everywhere because it's acceptable now. And again, as a parent, now you gotta kind of not, I don't want to say change your morals, but adjust them. Because me personally, I'd have been like, yo, that's a little, that's a little weird. But that's because that's what I came from. Yeah. My son is watching like stuff like that. I'm not gonna be like, yo, turn that shit off. Like that's what you like to watch, cool. But
if my daughter or whatever the case, my daughter, my son, they gonna ask me like, hey, how come that man's wearing a dress? When I'm sure it's gonna happen at some point in time. I'm gonna have to just give them the straight up responsible answer and just be like, hey, that's their preference. And I'm just gonna wear a robe and put it on backwards and just show them that like, hey, I'm wearing a long dress, even though it's a robe turned around backwards, just so they can just understand like, hey, this is just how some people like to dress.
It's not that deep.
Gems of the week, you know how we give it to y'all, some things for y'all to think about and ponder on to the next episode. I'm gonna start it off with a quote of mine that I found was really, really good. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. That quote really resonates with me specifically because I haven't been smoking partaken in any reefer in the last 90 days or so. So
Congrats.
I really, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate it. A lot of y'all know me, especially in the audience, know that I'm one of the biggest smokers in the game. I needed that clarity. I needed that peace of mind. I needed to feel rejuvenated, fresh. You know what I'm saying? Save more. I'm looking at my bank statements. You know what I mean? $1,000 a month on Zaza is just not it. It's a lot more I could put my money towards and doing a lot more better for myself. So it took that single step going cold turkey. And now it's like, I don't even want to look back, man. I don't surround myself with the same people anymore, especially out here in Atlanta. Everybody want to just chill, smoke. The women, all they do is want to come get smoked up. It's like, man, fuck out of here. I ain't even doing that shit no more. If you ain't trying to talk about money and content and ways to better ourselves and our mentals, you ain't even got to be around me, you dig? So it's straight like that. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So jump in today. If you got an addiction, a habit, a vice, whatever, you're trying to kick it, just start today. That's it. You'll be done. It don't take 21 days. It just takes that one day. As soon as you get distracted, that's when you're going to be off your pivot.
That's hard.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing no like nice. You know what I mean?
It's all
Like,
good. It's all good.
Stay consistent, work hard. Stay consistent, work hard, believe in yourself, and one day it will all pay off. That's it.
That's right.
Simple.
No, that's
stay
right.
Positive too. We got to keep that positive energy.
Keep it positive because that hate could get you flatlined for sure.
That's right. Chad killed it with the, even though I'm Gem, Chad killed it with the Gem for this week.
I know, so, he was prepared for 2 weeks.
Yeah. He was locked in for this.
Wrote that shit down on his hand and everything.
So I'm gonna keep mine short and kind of geared towards the episode. I just thought about it, and I want to say just keep an open mind and don't be afraid to evolve and change in life, because that's when you're truly making progress, when you evolve, and that's when you can truly say that you've grown up. You feel me? Because it could be a 40-year-old, 50-year-old kid still stuck in their mindset because they won't evolve.
No, that's a fact.
That's real spill, man. And I also want to take this time out. Y'all see the Gap band behind me. Rest in peace to Ronnie Wilson, age 73, passed away a little while ago too. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep him in your prayers. Gap band, one of the best bands to ever do it. First name Charlie, last name Wilson. Outstanding.
Gap band?
Yeah, that's Charlie Wilson right there.
I didn't even know that's where you got it started.
Yeah, that's Charlie Wilson right there.
Yeah, Wilson.
The fact though, rest in peace to Ronnie Wilson, man. So just want to end the episode with that. It's been a great episode as always. Make sure you guys follow us. LAT Pod on Twitter, Life After 30 Podcast on Instagram, TikTok as well. I am Chad Law on all social medias. You see the handles right here. See the box right there. Jim, tell them where to find you at one time.
Y'all already know it's right there. It's Jim, ITZSJIM. It's Jim everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, everywhere.
See where they finding you at.
Cash_out327 on Instagram, Twitter. Follow the TikTok, CJ and Aqua. Fucking follow the Philly 360 photo booth page. Book niggas from Philly, Jersey, New York, or Delaware. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I gotta get my girls official because we share our TikTok. Cause I just seen her.
You gotta start posting some shit on there.
I just seen her
page. You need to be in the cut like this.
Getting on my shit.
I'm gonna get the TikTok for y'all next week.
I got you right now. OFFICIALGUZZY 2.
Official Guzzy too. Yeah, I said it. I was just missing the 2.